Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn with Prasad. I hope you are all very busy preparing or studying, especially those who are studying regularly. They are very busy. Every day you should learn at least study 3 subjects. You should prepare yourself for the final exam. Okay. Yesterday I have uploaded a video on a lesson, and today another lesson, that is Madam Rides a Bus. That is from your literature reader. First of all, who is the author of this lesson or story? That is Valli Kannan is the author of the lesson, one who wrote this story. He is an Indian. He is from Tamil Nadu. Okay. All his works are being translated to English and other languages also. And he enjoys writing short stories, and he was a novelist also. And some of his notable works are, first and foremost, Madam Rides the Bus. Is one of the notable works which has been widely famous, and he studied in Indian schools. What is the style of Valli Kannan's writing? Of course, it often explores themes of rural life, social change and human relationships. His stories are known for their simplicity, depth and insight into human condition. He is very much down to earth. And of course he got certain awards and recognition. And he received several awards and honors for the contribution that he has done for Tamil literature. And including the Sahitya Academy Award. Okay. So, a very famous writer indeed. And of course, many of us, when we were very young, very small, in our childhood days, we rarely travel by bus. We confine ourselves to the house only. Or we never traveled by train. We never traveled by flight and so on. And when I was in my childhood days, one fine day, my parents took me, when I was studying 4th class, I think, they took me to the railway station. Okay. And I was almost very closer to the engine. My parents, of course, they caught hold of my hand, but yet I was looking at the engine. Okay. When I looked at the engine, it was looking like a mountain, a big monster like that engine at that time. So I was so frightened of the sound of the train and so on. So I tightly caught hold of my mother's hand. Some of you might have experienced like this type when you are small, when you go out, a new place, new experience and all that, you get scared and frightened and so on. Now we are going to see a small girl, age of 8 years. Her name is Valli Ammal. Okay, and people call her as Valli. And she lives near a bus stop in a village. Okay, and she has the desire to enjoy the ride on the bus. Okay. And for that reason, she wanted by all means to travel by bus. So slowly she started to gather some money. Okay, once she gathered some money, and she did not want anyone to help her to travel by bus. She wanted to be so much of independent. Okay, she enjoys every bit of her journey to the town. She was very careful enough not to get off the bus in the unknown localities. Sometimes our parents they guide us, they advise us not to go to unknown place or not to talk to any stranger and so on. On her return, when she went to the town nearby by bus all alone, as she was returning, she had to meet a sad accident, and that spoils her mood. But she just keeps it to herself. Nothing happened to her, but something happened to an animal on the road. That was a cow. She wants to explore more and wishes to go for another ride in the future all alone. Okay. And of course, this is a very sensitive story. The story of a Tamil girl, Valliammai. In short form, Valli they say, 8 years old, and she is very curious to know the world outside. And she did not have friends. Okay, she was always inside inside her residence. As she was standing inside the doorway of her residence, she was watching the people passing by on the street. This was her favorite pastime. So her favorite pastime was just looking at the people, those who are passing by her house in the street. And she was always mesmerized by the bus journey. She wanted to go by bus by all means. So the bus travels to the town near her village. It was approximately 6 miles from her village. The fare was 30 paise for one way. So she could gather 60 paise. Okay. And she gathered the bus fare, and she did not want to get anyone's help. She wanted to be independent. So she planned to travel by bus when her mother was having her nap in the afternoon. Okay. And Valli was standing on the roadside waiting for the bus. As the bus came, she told the conductor that she wants to go to the town. The conductor, he was a very jovial person. He called her Madam. Actually, small children we don't call Madam and so on. He wanted to have fun with her. He wanted to be very jovial, and he called her as Madam. She is after all 8 years old girl. Okay, so she said that she wanted to go to town. He showed her a seat, and the bus was new, painted in green and white color stripes. Okay, she felt very comfortable sitting on the luxurious seat. Okay, as she was journeying, as she was traveling by bus, she was looking at the mountains, she was looking at the green fields and the palm trees, grassland and so on. That was a wonderful experience for her. Okay, because it was the first time by her own eyes she was looking at the mountains and the palm trees, green fields, and I suppose you remember, or my experience in my life, first day when I traveled by train, I asked my parents, okay, why trees are moving as we travel like that? Okay, in my childhood days I used to ask like that. Of course, trees never move. We are moving. We are sitting in the as we travel. Okay, we see everything is moving behind us. Like on her way to the town, she saw a young cow. It was almost obstacle to the bus. Okay, as it was crossing the road. So the driver blew the whistle, and the cow slowly moved, gave way for the bus to move. And all these kind of looking at the mountains and the grasslands and the green fields and cow crossing the road and so on, is a fascinating scene for her. Okay, it was a like a dream that she wanted to travel and experience all these fascinating incidents. Okay, and she in fact enjoyed, and she was watching the landscape outside. Okay, that was her prime focus. After some time, the bus reached the final destination and passengers all got down. And but that little girl, small girl of 8 years, Valli, did not get down from the bus. When the conductor smiled at her, and she said that she will be returning home. Okay, she remained in the bus. She got the return ticket from the conductor. On her way back, she saw a sad incident, and that was the same cow dead by the roadside. This made her heart cry, and she remembers this sad incident forever, and she understood very well the meaning of life and death in her own terms. She came back home, but she did not tell anything about her journey to anyone. Okay, with her family, she did not say to anyone. You understand? Okay. So, as I conclude this lesson, the story illustrates the desire of a small girl and how a bad incident makes her understand the matters of life and death. That's why I precisely said that this author is very much down to earth. He is trying to bring out things that happens in our very life. You understand? Okay. So here, as I told you, the author is Vallikannan. Okay. And he is from India. He was a Tamilian and translated all his works into English and many other languages. He was a short story writer and a novelist. Okay, and his notable work was Madam Rides the Bus. That was his notable work. Okay, and what is the style of his writing? He explores themes of rural life, and his writing is based on social changes as well as human relationships. Okay, and his stories are centered on simplicity, depth, insights into the human condition. Okay, of course, as I said, he got several awards and rewards and honors he got for doing a wonderful work for the Tamil literature. He has contributed a lot for the Tamil literature. Okay, and of course, including the Sahitya Academy Award also. So, dear students, please do listen once or twice the whole video. Then only you will understand better. Okay? Yes. So, all the best. Share this video to your friends. Okay? And I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.